Well, everything which we fight for, we may not get it. But everything which we get, there will be a fight in it. Yes, I repeat that everything which we fight for, we may not get it. But everything which we get in our life, there is a fight in it. So, consciously or subconsciously, we are fighting. We are fighting in our lives to get something. And at this point in time, I mean in the month of May 2024, you need to fight for everything. You need to fight for your health. You need to fight for your relationships. You need to fight for your job. You need to fight for your business. You need to fight for your money. You need to fight for your peace and calmness at this point in time. In the month of May 2024, well, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. Well, if you don't fight for your money, then poverty will engulf you one day. If you don't fight for your relationships, you may not have good relationships in your life. If you don't fight for your business is gonna go under. If you don't fight for your health will deteriorate over a period of time. I mean, if you don't eat right, drink right, or you don't exercise, or you don't do any sort of physical activity, and you have a sedentary lifestyle, then sooner or later, this body will deteriorate. Your health will deteriorate. I mean, well, if you don't use it, you lose it. Yes, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use your brains, if you don't use your body, if you don't use your talents, abilities and skills in your life, then after a certain time, you might lose them. You have to use everything in your life which you've got. If you don't use your car for a very long time, your battery may die. If you keep your house abandoned for a very long time, your pipeline may go defunct. So you need to keep using things which you've got in your life. You need to keep up at this point in time. I mean, in the month of May 2024, you need to use the things which you have, your talents, abilities, skills and gifts. Because if you don't use it at this point in time, then they might not be of any use to you in the future. And you might lose them in your life. So staying in motion should be the mantra for you for the month of May 2024. If you keep yourself moving, if you keep moving forward in your life, then there are less chances of you to gather any sort of negativity, any sort of despondency, any sort of despair in your life, any sort of hopelessness in your life at this point in time in the month of May 2024. You must have seen where water accumulates. When the water is stagnant, you must have seen bugs, flies, mosquitoes over that water, over that accumulated water, over that stagnant water. But if the water is flowing, then there are less chances of the mosquitoes and flies hovering over that water. So you need to keep moving in your life at this point in time. Well, what I mean is that if you can't fly, you need to run. If you can't run, you need to walk. If you can't walk, you need to crawl. But make sure you keep moving forward at this point in time. Idleness gives room to doubt, self-doubt. If you keep your mind occupied, if you keep working at this point in time, if you stay busy at this point in time, those negative thoughts will not engulf you. Those adversities in your life will not trouble you. So you need to keep your mind occupied with work and positive things at this point in time. I mean, in the month of May 2024. And the other thing is that you need to get back up again. Well, it is not important for you to win at this point in time. No, it isn't. But you need to keep moving forward at this point in time. Whether you win or not, you need to keep playing the game. When the last chapter of your life is written, let it show that you lost. But let it not show that you didn't play. If you don't play, that means you are not gonna win. Only if you play, you will win. Those people who don't play never win in their life. So you need to take chances at this point in time. You need to play your game at this point in time. Because as I told you, winning isn't important. Playing is important. Staying in the game is important. Trying is important. Fighting is important. And some people ask me, how long should we try? I tell them until. Yes, I tell them until. This until is a magical word. You know, a mother will never tell her child to stop to try to walk until that child learns how to walk. Yes, a mother will not tell her child that stop trying to walk now because you are falling down numerous times. The mother will never tell her child to stop trying to walk until that child learns to walk. The mother will always encourage her child to keep trying until the child learns how to walk. If the child falls down, the mother tells the child to get back up and start to try to walk again once, because she knows, she believes that one day her child will learn how to walk. The mother knows that the formula for her child's success is trying. So keep trying at this point in time. If you fail once, you need to get back up and start all over again. You know, failure is not a deterrent towards our success. Failure is a stepping stone towards our success. Only when you fail, you will succeed in your life. Those who have never failed, that means they haven't tried anything. Only people who try in their life fail. So if somebody tells you that I have never failed in my life, that means he or she hasn't tried anything new in their life. And the failures are the steps towards your destination. And you need to take one step at a time at this point in time in the month of May 2024. Because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Step by step, you will reach your destination. Nothing is gonna happen overnight. Don't try to make things happen overnight at this point in time, because you might trip and fall at this juncture. In the month of May 2024, if you fall down, you need to get back up, because you have a greater work to do. You have a purpose in your life. You know, a footballer, when he gets injured on the field and he falls down, he gets back up immediately, unless and until he is injured seriously. He gets back up and starts playing once again. He starts playing to score a goal for his team once again. He doesn't stay laying on the ground and complains about his injury. The player's duty is to get back up and start playing again if he isn't injured seriously. The player gets back up and remains engrossed in that game, and he wants to move forward with that football to score a goal for his team. So similarly, at this point in time, you need to get back up. Even if you are injured, even if you face defeats, but you aren't going to be defeated. You need to get back up and start moving forward towards your goals and dreams, towards that purpose in your life, towards fulfilling that greater work in your life. You know, the biggest purpose in life is you. If you don't have a purpose, just think the purpose is you. You need to better yourself today than you were yesterday. Yes, this is your purpose, to make yourself better today than you were yesterday. If you don't have a purpose in your life, remember that you are the purpose. You are the purpose of your life. Well, if you aren't there in this world, then everything is over. Then everything ends for you. Nobody will remember you after they have cremated you, after they have buried you. Nobody is going to remember. Your story ends there. If you are there, this world is there for you. So what I'm trying to make you realize is the importance of you. So you see, if you fulfill your purpose, then only people are gonna recognize you, admire you, praise you, and they are gonna remember you much after you have left this planet Earth. So some people tell me that we don't know what our goals and dreams are, what the purpose of our life is. I tell them that you are the biggest purpose. You need to better yourself today than you were yesterday. You need to become the better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. And if you keep doing this, if you better yourself every day, then one day you are gonna become the best. And once you become the best, then God will do the rest. So at this point in time, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on what you are doing at this point in time, and you need to be doing those things one step at a time. Don't try to jump the process, because if you try to take too many steps at a time, there will be a chance of you falling and injuring yourself at this point in time. I mean, in the month of May 2024. One more thing you need to remember, that you need to remain consistent at this point in time. Whether you see the progress or not, you need to remain consistent at this point in time. You need to do the things regularly which you are supposed to do. Don't get disheartened. Don't get dejected if you face one failure. You need to continue doing the things which you are supposed to do. I mean, in other words, you need to be consistent. You know, a laborer doesn't know when a rock would break, but that laborer hammers that rock continuously because he believes that one day that rock would break. In the past, many rocks have been broken by various laborers, who have hit them continuously. So with that past experience, you need to keep this belief that one day your rock would also break. So you need to consistently hammer that rock at this point in time in the month of May. So be consistent with your efforts in finding things which you want in your life. That success, that money, that health, that business, that job, that relationship, that peace, that calmness. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the month of May 2024. If you want some specific astrological predictions about yourself, then you are most welcome to contact me. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology, and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will never get a chance to live this particular human life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all, I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, education, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu instrument. This Vastu instrument can solve all your Vastu problems of your home, office or factory. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you are most welcome to contact me. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.